y'all. This is Bobby.
I'm Jamar, and this is Faded Talks, the second episode. Everybody make some noise. This episode, we're going to talk about any and everything. Keep it 100. And,
Always 100.
Yeah, and today, the second episode is about dating and relationships. Alright, so everybody want to go in and tell everybody their name and everything like that?
Just introduce yourselves. We're going to start left to right.
Alright, my name is Brent from Peoria, Illinois.
I'm Johnny.
I'm Kiana.
I'm Zakia.
I'm Jayla.
And I'm Brett.
Okay, cool. Alright, so we're going to talk about relationships and everything like that. So, what I want to know is, what does it look like being in a relationship in 2022?
Hard.
Period.
Start off as hard, why do you...
Nah, man, it's like social media influence, everybody has this type of upkeep or, like these goals that they set because of what they see on Twitter and Instagram and everything like that. So people set these standards and, some of us just can't make these standards, It's just how it be sometimes.
Okay.
Anybody can chime in.
So if you are in a relationship, do you think each other should have social media?
Now, hold up. No. What do you think dating is like in 2022? Your perspective.
From like you said, it is hard. I mean, just trying to meet the right person, and then, it's all about what makes you happy. That's for me, like whoever makes me happy, and then and also don't be a liability.
So somebody brings something to the table, pretty much.
Bring something to the table.
Yeah. And keep you happy. And keep you happy can be what? Cooking for you? What?
I can cook my own food.
Okay.
Cool. You know what I'm saying? So,
It's not so much.
Would you cook her food? Or him, just for everybody, it don't matter. I don't care. But her or him. I just had to say that, but I'm just, but go ahead.
It's a hurt for me.
Okay.
But no, I definitely will.
Yeah. Ladies, y'all want?
I think it's definitely more challenging. Not only with social media being a big influence, but I think that women have evolved. There's a lot more women who dating is not necessarily a priority. So for the men, it makes it even more difficult if you're serious about a relationship, trying to court a woman who may not even have that at the top of her priority list. Women are, I don't know, they in their space of empowerment. I love it.
They on their Lori Harvey.
And Lord, that's what it is.
Harvey.
And I love the way she moves. So it is what it is.
She had a good dude, and she decided not to even mess with it. How?
What makes him a good dude, though, Jamar?
For what we see on social media.
We don't know that man.
But I think,
Right,
I think that people are so quick to say Lori missed her beat. But what if that's not the beat she was looking for? What if she wasn't on that
And
wave?
the next question is what is she looking for? And why was you dating for that long then?
Maybe she decided in the midst of the dating that she wasn't looking for that.
So,
And that's okay.
So pretty much what you're saying is men have to just kind of take a step back because women are strong now?
I don't think they need to take a step back. I think that they need to take a step forward. They've been stepping back.
So you wouldn't think that the men always had a step? They always step forward? Do you see what I'm saying? Because I think what you're saying is we ain't stepping up to the plate.
I think,
I disagree with that because I think strong men are out there. I just think that expectations, like you said, are we can't make that. We can't do that shit.
I think what you just said about women is evolving. I think men need to evolve to that level as well. I think a lot of our generation in general, we're healing. Mm-hmm. We are doing a lot of internal work. We're doing a lot of personal space work. So if I'm going to have you come in my space, you got to make it feel better than being by myself. That don't mean by money or other things, but your energy has to match my energy. And I think, like you said, women are on that level right now. Men are too. I know a lot of men are doing that work too, but I think once y'all evolve as well, we can meet in that same space.
Okay, so it's about going together.
Yeah.
I agree 100%.
What you think, Bill?
I'm on the couch because y'all talk today. I feel like everything that she said is completely how I feel too, because I feel like when I meet men, they automatically want to kind of dominate and take over, and I'm just so get out my way. I gotta go get some money,
So you want a teammate, you don't want a coach?
Yeah, no, I don't need a coach. You could give me tips and pointers all you want, but you know, that's not my show.
It seemed to me like a lot of the women are trying to be like men. Like they kind of like the men in the relationship sometimes.
How so? What you mean?
I mean, like she said, they want to dominate. They want to take control. They want to do, you know, they don't want to be.
So you're saying
Somebody else.
that women in 2022 are not submissive in a sense?
No, they're not.
That's not always.
Not always.
Yeah, that's not always. Hey, I'll get bored. Hey, I'll get bored real quick, man.
Not always.
Do you think men and women a man can be submissive just like a woman can be submissive?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So-
So do you think a man can be dominant like a woman can be dominant?
Definitely. I think that it's not necessarily about women not wanting to be submissive. I think that now women are requiring a higher level before they're willing to submit.
What's this? What is this level? Like we keep talking about.
So and then what's the
levels.
ultimate? The ultimate level is what, marriage, right?
Yeah, we want, yeah.
Not only marriage, because some people don't desire to be married. And I think that that's perfectly fine, but it's not just about necessarily what you're providing financially. Rebuttaling off what you said, it's an energy thing. What are you bringing to make me feel good? What are you bringing so that we can equally thrive in this relationship versus me becoming a mother figure to you and trying to heal your wounds when that's not what I decided.
She wants that push-pull, you know?
Mother figure?
Y'all know men be looking for
No.
mothers.
Okay. Well, me and Jamar both said when we first came on, we want you to be real. So I want you to be real. So you saying that we want y'all to be our mama?
I don't think you want us to be your mother, but you want us to sometimes play the role of a mother.
So do you think that's really a problem? Do you think sometimes that y'all want us to play the father?
No, I think it's an equal desire.
So you want us to play the father?
I don't know about
That's
my
equal,
father.
right?
I want you to maybe have some of the qualities that my father has.
Exactly. So we want you to have some of the qualities that our mother has.
And I understand
So we want to be
that.
baby. We want y'all to babies.
And I understand that 100%.
Right.
And I'm here for all the babying in the world.
Uh-huh.
But I think that it's a balance. I can't be the stay at home and the working and all these other things, nurturing the children, cooking and cleaning. It has to be a balance of
We're about
those
70
things.
years past that
I
one.
was just going to say
Exactly.
that we're in a different
We
space.
way past that.
What
Exactly.
man will make you do all that though?
Ain't nobody gonna make me do nothing.
I think, real quick, I think that like times have changed. Like we have way more opportunities as women. It's like back then, like our mothers, our grandmothers, they had to hold the house down because we didn't have as many opportunities as men did. So yeah, we had to be more domestic, all these things. But now we are like CEOs, we're running businesses, we are single mothers, we are doing all these, wearing these hats. So it's like, I don't have the energy space to also be the, you know, what you may need and want for my woman in that space for me. Like, so like you said, like a mom, like nurturing. I'm a very nurturing, I'm very domestic, but like, I wear a lot of hats personally, and it's hard to balance all that and do that because that's the first thing that's gonna go. Like, I have to handle my business
So
first.
what would your man look like then with balancing all that stuff?
We would have to have shared roles. Like, I love, like I'm a cook. I'm a private chef, so I love to cook. But like, and that's my love language.
Mm-hmm.
So I do those things. But I wouldn't mind marrying a guy or meeting a guy that likes to cook as well and can take on a couple meals a week.
So marriage is not off the table for you then?
It's not off the table for me, but it's not a goal for mine either at the same time. It's like, if it happens, I'll be amazing. But if it doesn't, my life is just equally amazing.
So you don't need me.
I do need him. I think. No, I disagree. Like
I'm just asking the question. I'm just asking.
Oh, no, I disagree. I have kids and they need their fathers. So like, no, and I feel like we both can benefit. And I am attracted to men, obviously. So like,
Yeah.
I love what men bring, like good men bring to the table when they're in my life. So no, I disagree. with
So
that.
let me ask this question: is marriage off the table for anybody? Is everybody still okay with the idea of being married, or is it just off the table?
I feel like my views on marriage wouldn't be accepted by most men because they like to kind of like, it's like an ownership thing.
So what's your views on marriage?
I don't want to be married on paper. I go pay to get your last name, and when we're done, I'm leaving and I'm taking your last name off.
So what you mean when you're done? So what
When I'm
would
ready
make you
to
terminate
leave.
the relationship?
When you ready to leave? Marriage. So you look at it as a temporary thing.
Sounds like a defense mechanism.
Yeah.
I don't feel it's a defense mechanism. I feel like you could love or like somebody a lot for a period of time, and then you just, Yeah, I mean, y'all
You
feel
say
like you should
inevitable,
grow
it's like it's
with
going-
people, you should grow and get to learn people, but at the same time, you shouldn't wear yourself out to where you just stop growing and you stop feeling like happy to see a motherfucker. It's just you start to see somebody and you just like, damn, get away. And you when you
So
start
at that
feeling like that,
point,
then
you
I'm
ready to move
leaving
on?
your ass.
So basically, it's like we're going to get a new sticker every year.
No, I'm not every year, because you could be with somebody for like 7 years and have a ball, and then on that 8th year, it's a flat fucking tire, and I'm leaving.
So do you believe in working things out?
I do, but I mean, what are we? It depends on the subject. I'm not gonna. It depends. It depends.
So pretty much what you're saying is that after so long, you like, all right, this is enough. I'm ready to move on. Then you're gonna go find something else.
Yes, and I think that's the beauty in not having. That's not. It's like.
What
a
if that
contract.
person's your best friend though?
See, that's the thing. If he was my best friend, we wouldn't even be talking like
Well, I
this.
mean, you're gonna have those push and
You go-
pulls.
you
You're
go
gonna have
through
those
things-
arguments and disagreements.
Yeah, you
and
go
stuff.
through things
You just
with
can't
your
leave.
partner.
You can't leave right at the first, hard.
But
step.
I feel like we all know, like we all done been in situations
Right.
where you wanted to
See,
keep
now
working
you bringing
on.
in past trauma to the
No, not
to the,
past
to the,
trauma.
to the
No, I'm
That's
saying.
what it is.
No, I'm saying, like,
you're
I'm
let-
just saying.
No,
I'm
you're
just
letting
speaking.
past trauma dictate how you're gonna be with that new man. Maybe.
No.
Yeah, because like the moment you guys get in an
Past
argument,
situation.
your past situations, you're like, oh, this is gonna be bad. Let me go ahead and split instead of trying to work it out
No,
with
it's
So what
not
you said,
that.
we get
Some
love
stuff
for
is not
conditions,
worked
right?
out.
you. One more time.
We get love for conditions.
Love for conditions. It's not
Like
so much.
we get love for what we provide, and once we used up, then they want something brand new.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying.
That doesn't sound like that.
No.
That's what you just said.
That's what she said. I'm
That's
saying
what
she's
she
using
She
past
basically
trauma.
said,
I
Like
don't know.
her past
something
trauma.
with these Adidas right here,
Mhm.
and they wear out. I'm gonna go get me a new pair.
Right.
I don't
Is that what
think
you said?
think that's what
Instead
you
instead of buying some cleaning foam and go ahead and get.
But
is that what you're saying?
that's what
I hear what
that's
you're
what I
saying.
interpreted.
Yeah.
I'm
She's
not
also
saying that's what
basing
she
that.
said. It ain't
You're
nothing
basing
like
that off
a new
of past
pair of
trauma.
shoes.
See, that's what I'm saying. And you know what?
Trauma right there.
I ain't mad at that.
It all came out.
But this is the thing though. If she come into the relationship saying that,
Yeah, I mean, you gotta
gotta expect.
Yeah, for sure.
So what you gotta do is just have that other pair in the box right here and keep it ready.
Nope, stay on your
So what
shit.
if? Okay, let me
You
ask
can
you
stay
a
on your shit, but
No,
just
no,
in
wait.
case
So
I put the
so
new shoes
let me
on,
ask
you
this
won't even
question.
know.
I feel
You
like
come out the gate, say this to your partner, right?
if I say what?
Like, hey, when shit gets kind of dull and I don't really fuck with it no more, I'm up, right? And then when he says the same thing, are you okay with that? You
Oh no, she split right
Wait a
there.
minute,
She
wait a
split
minute,
right
that
there.
I think like relationships as people we're different. So relationships
Yeah.
gonna be different, and she has to have her standards.
Yeah.
And I feel like she needs to be upfront as well
Yeah.
as he needs to be upfront.
Right.
What's the intentions upfront, and then you meet your equal. So if he's fine with like, I understand that logic, like yeah, that makes sense, then that's her partner.
Mhm.
But if you're trying to make someone fit in a box that
Right.
they are not clearly not saying that's what they want,
Right.
trying to make them conform to that, then no, it's not gonna work ever. It's,
Yeah.
it's ridiculous to do that.
That's why I was asking, are you okay with that? You put that out on the table and say, look, this is what I'm on.
If I say, look, I don't want to be married on paper, I just want your last name for as long as we're gonna be.
That's kind of, you know what? That's kind
You
of.
could give me a ring. You could give me a ring.
That's
But you
kinda
don't have a
like-
marriage.
So
But there's also more advantages to being married. You know, you get like the tax break. You know, your incomes get split, so you get put up. in
What
that
about when?
position.
I think she
No, I'm
talking
saying
about.
there's
She
more
talking about when she
beneficial
forced
things to it.
divorce happened though.
Yeah, but I'm just saying like there's more
I
beneficial
think
things.
it depends on the woman though. Like what
Right.
all are you
But
trying
you
to
can also
do?
do a prenup too.
But
Depending on what y'all got together.
I ain't looking at it from a monetary value, but
Yeah.
to me, like saying that you'll take my last name, to me that's like sexy as hell. Like that shit dope to me.
Well, yeah.
But I don't
You know,
want, I
that's
don't
like
care
a-
about the benefits of
It is till she say she want to get divorced.
But then but no, she said she ain't getting divorced. She said she just gonna leave and change her name back.
But she wants to be married.
Yeah.
It's illegal.
Is that what she said?
I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's what she's
It's
saying.
the
Yeah.
paper aspect.
Okay, she's trying to change. Go to the
Too
courthouse,
much
change
being
last name.
tied
That's it.
into somebody.
Okay.
It's easy to get your name changed. All you gotta do is pay $500.
She got this all
You done done it before.
She
Research.
Already caught the courthouse.
That's her view. That's
Right. And I respect that.
You
I
gotta
know
do
she
that
said I
research.
know that going into
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
So let me ask this question then. Is anybody got kids in here? Everybody got kids? Okay.
I don't have.
Y'all have the kids?
I don't have no kids.
Okay. All right. So what's the relationship like with your ex?
How's that setup go? Like, is it?
You mean with
Are
the
y'all
drama?
cordial?
Yeah.
Y'all
How's it?
cool?
What's
Like,
your
what
ex?
is it?
Yeah.
My situation, I have two baby daddies basically. only good with one right now.
Okay.
Like, the first one I was 19, young, really didn't know him like that. Thought I was in love, all those factors to it. And then like my second, we really got to know each other. We were really good friends beforehand. So like now it's easy to navigate that space because we were friends.
Right.
And Wiley, we're very like co-parent, like we are together for everything, and I love that.
Yeah.
And that's what I really want. And I kind of I wish I could have that with my oldest son, father, but it's just not that. I accept that, and that's just what it is. So it's like literally night and day. If that makes sense.
Right.
That co-parenting is so important, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
You gotta have that healthy co-parenting. You said you got a kid?
Yeah, I got a 2-year-old,
Okay.
and that first.
Take one. Take a drink on that one.
So that first year was rocky. I mean, we were fighting by the moment we woke up to the moment we went to bed. I mean, it was constant jabs, fighting. But there just comes a point where you're just like, all right, look, I'm tired, man. Like I already got to deal with him. I got to wake him up. I got to feed him. I got to do all this.
Right.
And I don't need to be fighting with you. I don't need to be fighting with your new boy. I don't need to be, and we sat down and I was like, look, I'm gonna accept him. You're gonna accept mine. I was like,
so she moved on and she got somebody else.
Yeah. And
Okay.
she has a dude now, and he actually treats my son very well. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I mean, that's the only
that's
thing I told him. Yeah, and
that's the
at
scary
first,
thing,
at
right?
first I'm like,
Yeah.
see, I don't know
As
how I'm
you
gonna
should,
feel.
though.
But like
Right.
as a dad, especially like when you're going through, you're like, you don't know how somebody else is gonna treat your kid.
You don't know.
You don't want your kid coming up with bruises or stuff like that. Like that would scare me because I don't know how to act.
This is a sidebar. So was it really about the kid or was it about the girl?
No, when we were fighting, it wasn't about it. We ended on bad terms.
Okay.
But we ended up, talking it
I
out.
love your shirt too, by the way.
You like that? That ain't
I
easy.
like that.
But we ended up on bad terms.
I disagree
and
with that. I think daddy is easy.
Huh?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, daddy is easy, dog.
No,
But that's a whole other issue.
No.
That's a whole being a dad is probably one of the easiest things in the world to do.
No.
To me.
No, because you got to be like, so we split time. We have orders in place and stuff. I have them half the week. She has them half the week. But I gotta be the one to teach him. Like potty training ain't easy. For one,
Man,
I'm gonna bring that out there.
now.
And his attitude ain't easy. Like he might be some way with his mom, but I don't. I'm not that way when he has me.
Right.
And we talk about it a lot. We talk about how we should discipline and like what she wants.
Are y'all on the same page?
We are now, yes. But it did take about a year.
Some time?
Yeah, it took about a year. I mean, we was fighting every day, all day. And then we finally sat down and talked about it, and we got to an understanding.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, it was just a break. Like we needed, I have him these days. Only talk to me about him, and we had to get that break.
You had to set that boundary.
Yeah, we had to get that
You had to set the
boundary to set that break to get the feelings away
Right.
because at first it was just like.
Because y'all still had the
Yeah,
feelings.
we did,
Yeah.
but we don't anymore. She's like
What?
I've known
You
her.
don't have
for-
to answer this, but did y'all still mess around and stuff like that?
No.
No. Okay. And sometimes that makes it. Really
Yeah, and that would make it rocky too. But
Right.
That's messy. No.
it is very, and it was messy. Like
It's messy as hell.
yeah. And once we got that clean break, we moved aside. Feelings were gone. She just became a friend. Like, hey, look, we
It's all
did
about
this
him.
young. Yeah, we did this young.
Mhm.
How
We
old
got
were
it out
you
the
when How old you when you had your son?
22.
22.
And I mean, I was just fresh out of college still too. It's still working. I still work nightlife. I bartend and stuff like that. So it was rough, and we had to figure stuff out, set boundaries. But once we got those boundaries, now we're great. Like, I mean, I invited her and her boyfriend to my son's birthday
So
at
that's
my
dope.
mom's house.
When you can do that,
Yeah.
that's dope. That's what
And
you got on a short
like,
level.
and he's a cool guy. Don't get me wrong. Like,
Yeah.
he treats him awesome.
Yeah.
He takes him on like walks and playtime. Like, they went to
Yeah.
the zoo in St. Louis.
Yeah.
I was all about it. But it is hard at first. Getting to that point where you're like,
Is there
Not so
any
much
point in
about
time when he first came around did you feel like this is my son?
yeah, oh, absolutely.
For real?
That alpha dominance. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
want you
Like,
talking to my
don't
kid,
talk-
touching
yeah,
my
don't
kid,
talk-
holding my
yeah,
kid.
yeah.
But I was also still hurt.
Yeah,
I was still hurt.
yeah.
Like I was still hurt.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. It wasn't really about the kid. It was
No,
about
and it wasn't. And once we figured it out, once I figured it out myself, it was something that I had things I had to fix. Because I also wasn't the best partner. I can admit that. I got really lazy. I
That's big
stopped
you saying
caring.
it, though. That's
Yeah, but
what
I got lazy. I stopped caring, and it took me being by myself and raising him. Like with my days. I'm not gonna say raising by myself because I have a great
Yeah, I
support
know what you
system.
mean.
I got my mom. She's great. And my kid's mom is great too. But like, it took me actually having to set aside time, like wake up, feed him, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and it was a time before I didn't put him in daycare. He's in daycare now, but I mean, there was a time
It's just you and him.
I had him sun up to sundown, and it's just, you know, it takes a lot. It takes a lot to get to there and be like, oh wow, I really was, you know, a piece of shit like at the beginning, and you know, I wasn't doing what I was supposed to do.
It's okay to admit that sometimes.
But you know, like I had to get that under myself because a lot of men won't admit that,
right.
And I had to, you know, like and it was about 2 years. Like I got a girl now, but I mean, I was single.
Has she met your son?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and
that
was the first.
About that?
She was cool with it.
She was cool with that.
Yeah,
Okay.
just like I was cool with her, but she just wants him to be treated fair. That's all it is.
Right.
If she, you know, and she does, and I even, you know, that was my first test too. Like I acted like I had to go run some errands, just to see it, and I was like, hey, can you watch Oliver? And she was all about it. Like, you know, took him to Elevate, was jumping with him. You know, had a whole like 2-3 hour day. It was when I was actually getting a haircut from you, and I had to go run some other things. But
that's dope. That's dope. So,
but that was the first thing. You know, I had to. If you can't like click with my son, like there's no like there ain't nothing else to talk about.
For sure. So I noticed that y'all two didn't raise your hands. So y'all don't have any kids, right?
Nah.
Why is that? Wait.
How old are you?
I'm 37.
37?
37.
Okay.
37, twins.
I
You
like how
guys
tried to
pretty
ask him if
successful,
he was,
right?
Like he wasn't 37 either.
I know he was close. I'm 38.
I was gonna say, I he was gonna say 38, he was gonna say 37.
If you get a bit more than 11:59, trouble one.
It's possible.
Yeah.
What about you? You want kids, right? With the right person?
Yes. I mean, I do want kids, but like he said, it does have to be with the right person. It's kind of hard to find, though. You know what I'm saying? Because like, especially here in Peoria, like no disrespect to anybody, to the females, but it's hard to find like somebody to actually have kids with in Peoria.
Why is that?
I don't know. It's a bunch of factors. I mean,
Just give us two. Give us two reasons. I need 2 good reasons.
well, I mean, you want somebody that's gonna be able to provide. You know what I'm saying? Like that's gonna actually be able to help take care of the kid and all that. And then also like that's trying to do something with themselves. Make sense.
So I don't want to cut you off, but okay. So you're 37, right?
Go ahead.
So with that being said, you got both ends of the spectrum. So you're either gonna go down or go up, right? So if you're trying to get what you're looking for, you think it's gonna be down, or you feel like it's
I'm gonna stop. Also, man, like if I don't have any kids,
cool?
it's not gonna be the end of the world.
You cool with that?
Yeah, I'm cool.
You same with you?
It's gonna be the end of your world.
Ain't gonna be no Jones.
It's gonna be the end of your
Y'all gonna
world
be
just
two
because
brothers
you-
pushing
You
each
don't
other
have no
around in the
legacy yet.
nursing
You
home in
probably
a
don't want
wheelchair.
kids because you don't want them with the wrong person, but you don't have anything left. It's just you. Like so when they say like he had a twin and they be like, what are twin kids? And they be like,
It depends on what you look at it. I don't look at it like that. I don't either.
I get what you're saying.
you gotta leave. I feel like you gotta leave something because if you don't leave nothing, then what you?
But your kid, I mean,
What's
just
the point of
because
you being
just 'cause you
here?
got kids, I don't feel like that's what you leave. You leave whatever, you know what I'm saying, like what you done done.
You don't have any material.
I think she
None of
got
your
a
material,
bloodline,
your
like-
notoriety, your materialistic stuff. That's not gonna be gone when you're not gonna have it.
I'll be going too. That's the way I guess that's the way I look at it. Like,
Like
yeah, that's why I like that too. Like,
your name will dwindle off,
dead
but
and
at
gone.
least if you have a child, you have someone to continue that legacy or whatever the case may be. And not only that, but it's the saddest thing to meet elderly people who have never had children because they are so lonely.
What you say?
Hold on, first
And
of
I
all,
say that because I work in a nursing home.
So
Yeah.
it's gonna be the Jones. It's gonna be the Jones twins over here pushing the.
It's very sad. He's child
I also work at a nursing home.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that got, there's a lot of people that got families and stuff, and they don't come see them,
Yeah.
so it doesn't even matter.
Well,
Like,
what I was told,
It
the
does.
last place you want to be is a nursing home.
If you,
I mean,
I want to be with my kids.
What I'm saying,
I want my kids to
They
take
gonna be
care of
with
me.
each other.
I want my kids to take care of
you
me. I
think
want my
that,
son
but I'm saying you think that
to take care of me.
you think that's going to happen. But that doesn't. But when it comes to having,
Hey, you said
wife somebody,
monogamous.
change somebody, and all that stuff, that kids might not be
Jay
doing
better be pushing me around. Stay away from me.
I do
You
agree.
can say that your kids might be able to put you in the home.
I do agree 100%
Trust
with
me,
that.
You are
I think it's
100%
important.
right, because
Your kids
the
can put you
profession
at
that I do see that. But not only do I see it on my job, I've seen it in my own family too.
Thank you.
Because you'll be amazed on when shit get real.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
When it get
Okay,
really
so let me
real.
ask you, what type of parent you are? Do you think your kids will take care of you?
I was about to say that.
You know what?
I know it's just a yes or no question. Do you think
No,
your kids will take care of you?
I gotta say it like this. I'm a dope ass dad.
Okay, so
My kids would provide everything for
So
me.
would you say that the people who have family members that are in the nursing homes, how do you know what type of parent or person they were? That the kids that want to come
both.
see
I want to
them.
know.
Is it your Brett or Brent?
Brent.
I'm sorry.
B-R-E-N-T.
Brent. Okay. So from my personal experience, and it is very sad. You do see many elderly people in nursing homes who their kids are off. Don't be concerned. Don't come see them. Don't live. They're living their lives.
True.
But I've also seen children who are still very passionate about their parent, although they weren't able to provide that care at home or couldn't afford to provide that care at home.
That's true.
If you have parents who require special equipment to even move them from a bed to a chair, that may be a situation that you can't afford to have in your home. So you put that parent in a nursing home. But I've seen kids that are dedicated to making sure their parent is cared for, making sure their parent has nice clothing, making sure their parent has the necessities. Kids that are coming in checking staff, like, why does my mother have this on? Why is my mother's face clean? The basic things. But a lot of times when I do see the ones that are very lonely, there's also a lot of trauma involved.
Right.
And you will see that when the kids come and you hear the arguments and you hear different things, and then obviously you build relationships with these elderly people, and the conversations may come about their children, and you hear some of the past trauma. So for me personally, I have 2 boys. Love them very, very much. I can't imagine that they would ever just throw me off into the wolves. And I pray to the high heavens that I'm right with that.
But what if they was unable to take care of you? Like you just said. Like,
But
they
even
have-
being present,
Okay.
because if don't get me wrong, if I become a burden to
Right,
my child,
that's basically.
I understand to an extent putting them in nursing homes, as sad as it may be. But I've seen so much that I understand it. I don't want my children to stop living because I'm such a burden.
Right.
I would never want that for my children. So
Right.
if a nursing home was the only option, as long as they come to see me, making sure I'm properly cared for,
Well-
making sure I have my necessities, I would be at peace with that,
They
knowing that my
saying
kids
they
can
don't
still
even
live
care
their
about
life.
that. They say they don't care about that. Is that what you're saying?
I just want y'all to keep your home despite.
It's like we're not saying that. It's like, man, once you dead and gone, you dead and gone.
Okay, so
it's like you.
So you don't care about the legacy part of it.
Well,
Not
Well,
really.
So what's that kid?
kinda-
That's
yeah, that
fine.
kind of leads me to my next question, yo. My next question. I want everybody to kind of chime on this. Is there such thing as a true monogamous relationship? Is that even real?
Define monogamous.
Monogamous? That's one person, man.
I'm saying
Go ahead.
one person, but like
Okay.
No,
Let me break it down.
that's a good. No,
Let me break it down.
though.
Break it down.
Go ahead,
What
thank
is-
you.
So you meet a woman,
Yeah, right. It's true though.
right?
You right on that, man.
And y'all get together, right? And you gonna say, you the only one that I'm smashing.
Okay.
Why you gotta say smash it?
Because I'm talking men talk. I ain't talking like if you
I'm about to say, what if she
you was
smashes
okay,
you?
this is men talk, right?
So is that monogamy? Is that monogamy?
So
monogamy is one person.
one person.
See,
Is
everybody
that
laugh
having
at you.
sex with one
People still
person
don't know,
or
Hey,
engaging with
they
one?
laughing,
Is
but
it sexual
and
or
the reason why I
emotional?
said that is because, okay, if you are in a relationship, when it comes to friends, can your significant other have male friends? Can your significant other, can she have females and male friends? Like, can they have friends? Like, what the friend thing?
Yeah, you can have a friend is a friend.
absolutely.
Like, I
Gotta
don't
be secure with
But
that.
my question is,
Huh?
do you think that's possible?
No, I personally don't.
Yeah.
What is monogamy to y'all though? Like
No, it's not monogamy
is
to me.
having
It's
sex with one
monogamy to
person.
you.
But I'm saying, what is it? What is your definition of monogamy? Because make it make sense.
Everybody's is different.
Having sex with one
And then
person,
that's
I
not a
believe that's
definition. What is the
possible.
definition of monogamy?
If
Somebody look it
we're
up.
speaking of sex, I think
Yeah.
that having sex with one person is very possible. Even in the midst of dating multiple people, there could be one person that you're having sex with.
Okay, relationship.
Dating, you don't have to have sex.
Dating is not having
Relationship.
sex.
Okay, define
Nothing
relationship.
What is it?
What comes with the relationships? What are the responsibilities with the relationship?
If we're just sleeping together,
No, I'm asking you, what's the responsibilities? When you say I'm in a relationship with this person, what comes with that?
commitment, loyalty, if you choose, because nowadays people
No.
having these
You said
multiple-
commitment and loyalty. Keep
Yes.
going.
For me personally,
Right.
if I say I'm in a relationship, woo, that sounds crazy.
Okay, but do you think that's? But do you still think
If I say that,
But
that's
do
some
you
shit.
but do you think that's possible?
But that's monogamy, then, right?
But no, did you damn right.
right?
I could date all day and night, baby. But if we say
But
we're in
that's
a
my point.
relationship,
So you still think
yeah,
that's
you're
possible?
monogamous.
So you still think that's possible?
I mean, I don't know. I ain't been in a relationship in 6 years. I think it is, but I don't know.
What do you think?
I think so. Yeah. I say because as you get older, I was like I can see not having sex with other people and being one. I can see that. But like the emotional connections and other things, that is still, people might view that as not being. Like, you have all these emotional connections with other people, you might not be having sex with, sorry for cussing.
No,
having sex with them.
Talk your shit.
But you might not be like having sex or having sexual contact, whatever, with them, but you might be having these emotional ties with these people. And I think I don't know how easy for people to really cut all that off. You know what I'm
So
trying to
are
say?
you saying you don't know how easy for men to cut that off?
Yeah, men. I mean,
And
I think
women.
both. I definitely think both men and women. But like when it comes to being just sexually with one person with men, I think the men I've ran into, I feel like it's really hard for them to do it. Either they're going to do it and they suppress it, or they just say, "Fuck it, this is who I am."
Okay.
I feel like that's something that has to be, started like right from the jump. What
That-
type of
expectations.
like no,
I
I'm
get
gonna
what
say
you're
what
saying.
type of
Like, what do you want?
Yeah,
like you gotta.
like, are we gonna
it's
be
almost like an
swingers
interview
or is it
almost.
just gonna be me and you? Like, I mean, you gotta go with that, right? That's what it is.
I mean, I just feel like in 2022, it's so easy though because everybody can get on the app right now,
And that-
post a couple
it's the
pictures,
social media
and
thing.
swipe left, swipe
It's definitely
right.
social
You know what I'm saying? And why they in a whole relationship, and then until they find out that they're like, oh shit, he on Hinge or Bumble or some shit like that. We are about to play rapid fire, and this is a game that we are playing where it's this or that. You choose the answer. If you don't, just go ahead and take a shot. All right. All right.
All right, let's get it.
First question:
Oh yeah, man.
love or money?
One at a time, please.
Let's just move like that.
However, just whatever. Love or money?
I'm going this way.
It don't matter. It just don't matter.
Yeah.
Don't
Just
worry
answer,
about it.
just
I'm
answer.
gonna go
Love.
first. I'm gonna go first. Since I'm not in love, I'll take money.
Okay.
Period.
Yeah, I didn't really have a lot growing up, so I mean, the love factor of it definitely would be a thing for me.
Oh, you want some love?
Yeah, because I never really had, I didn't really have money or need money like that,
Okay.
But that's where I'm at with it.
Love.
I would say love.
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 Love. I already know what you're gonna say.
He said he ain't have a lot growing up. Well, I ain't have a lot of money growing up, so I'm taking money.
Everything seems like it's love. A lot of love, a couple money.
What about you two? I ain't hear answer from y'all. Oh man,
Oh, okay.
yeah, Bobby, what you think?
Me.
Yeah.
I grew up broke, and I grew up with a lot of love, but not a lot of love. I don't know, man. I would say love.
So my
I would say
question
love
would be,
because money to me is just who gives a damn?
That's not. Yeah,
If I'm with somebody, I can make the money.
right.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
If you so what? When you are in love with somebody, you can't go get no money. Is that
No,
what it is?
I feel like when you love somebody, you'll do whatever to provide for them.
Yeah. So I take love. I take
Yeah,
love.
I'm love all day long. I think love.
Yeah, because I mean I can get money.
She'll motivate
already
me to
got
go
the
get that money.
No, but I'm just saying if in the question love or money, I'm gonna choose love.
I'm choosing
because
love.
I feel like
I
if
can
it's
go
money-
and get the money.
Hey,
I mean, why
hold on.
would
Hey,
I-
I think we also,
Right, that's what I'm saying.
we also need to define love. Like, what do you mean by love?
No, it's just.
What is-
I think
You know what
the
I'm
reality,
saying?
no
Love-
matter what,
what
is
type
if
of
it's
love?
money, I mean, there just can never be enough. If your goal is to have money, you're always going to want more and more and more.
Facts.
So if you're choosing money, then it's like, what money? How much money is enough money?
Right.
It's never been enough.
It's
money.
never
To make you love it.
So is there ever
exactly.
enough-
So to me, love. I don't know.
So is there ever enough love?
No,
You
I
can
don't know
never
about
get-
that.
I think. Damn, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Next, look, they about to go into a conversation.
So, I mean,
It can go both
okay,
ways.
these are just, you know.
Okay, yeah.
So it's not to go fast. It's not to go fast. So, go ahead, B.
All right, next one.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, y'all don't get mad at me. Okay.
This is more for the guys.
This is more for the guys, but I still want to know y'all opinion. BBL or natural?
Matter of, since I'm to the right of you, I'll start. I'm taking natural.
So you got stretch marks and all that other stuff.
Interesting.
I ain't say that.
Wait a minute. Now, wait a minute. Yeah, when you say natural,
That's natural.
When you say natural, right? She might have a shorty.
Yeah, and that shit. I'm sorry.
Matter, you keep going.
No.
You keep going.
I'm gonna wait.
But no, I would rather take natural.
Okay.
And
You gonna take it at however.
not however, but natural. I would take natural.
But we know these things have layers
Because-
to them. So, but he says natural.
Because also BBLs can go wrong. That's what
Yeah.
Or
What you been
they can go wrong.
seeing?
Or
What you been seeing?
They can
that
look wrong
shit
too. They can look
They
wrong
been
too.
seeing this shit.
What's going on right here?
Kim, it took a while for Kim to get her shit right though.
And that's what I'm saying. They can go any surgical procedure that you have can
Yeah.
go wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what people don't understand. So they go to get those BBLs and they're
Yeah.
like, you know, then you gotta keep going back. You gotta keep going back.
I say natural, only because I'm just more of a simple natural girl. I don't mind the BBLs. They're, you know, I love women's bodies too. But I think as long as they look more on the natural spectrum, I don't like when, you know, it's not
nobody likes
overdone,
that shit
but when
too
it's,
much.
it becomes that like it doesn't look comfortable or healthy.
Her thighs look like this right here.
It doesn't look aesthetic.
What would Jamar say?
Yeah, I like natural. I like natural overall.
Natural, yeah. I don't, again, like, whatever a woman choose, I'm all game for that.
Here for it.
But
Yeah.
If you want your booty bigger than your legs, that's your business. And if you look good, if you feel good, damn it, do your shit.
yeah,
Yeah,
but
let me
personally,
I've
I'm
seen
natural.
some crazy BBLs.
Period.
Yeah.
True.
J-Lo.
I feel like I like natural and I like some BBLs. It just depends. Like you just can't do too much. You gotta do what fits you. And
So let me ask this question, and if everybody pretty much is going to say natural,
I-
why do
I-
girls
I-
get the...
Okay, next.
You like BBLs? You like BBLs?
Hey man, hey, let's just keep it real though. Some BBLs look nice.
Nicki Minaj?
Like, they do.
Nicki Minaj?
Yes.
So
I mean,
you
they
would
look
take
nice.
you would
I
take
haven't
BBL
seen
fall
Nicki
over
Minaj in
every
person.
So you
Maybe
take
I'll
a
look
BBL
at
over
it.
natural.
I mean, it just depends, man.
No,
Like,
no, BBL or natural.
Or take a shot.
every
No, BBL or natural or shot.
because every BBL is different.
A shot.
You see what I'm saying?
Final answer.
So
Final answer.
every natural person is
Some
some
people
people
don't
BBLs
know
are
final
BBLs
You
are nice.
explaining both sides. That's the final
That's
answer.
what I'm saying.
Shot.
Some BBLs nice as hell.
Shot.
Hey, what he's saying is some people need one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what he's saying. Like, no, if you don't need one,
I
some
need
BBLs be
one,
nice
but I
as hell.
can't
You're
get
like,
one. Take a
okay.
shot, bro.
See, no. Like some BBLs be nice as hell. You're like, okay, she upgraded herself. Like, damn.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, for real.
You gotta pick one or the other, so you gotta
And he
go up,
could've
bro.
done it. He tried to explain both sides.
Hey, some people do go overboard. What you saying
Go ahead,
is it should
take
be
your
the thing.
shot. It's
You can
okay.
take the shot.
It's okay.
He wanted to drink anyway.
Okay,
No, that one hurt.
Next one, Jamar.
Oh, God. Okay, I got to ask this question?
You gotta ask this question. I'll ask the next one.
I'll ask this question.
Okay. I'll let you do ask the next one. You go ahead.
I can ask
Go ahead and ask the question.
Watching porn or making it?
Making one. Go ahead, sir.
Okay, I gotta go first.
Yes.
Kelly's not here. What you call me? No, I ain't call you. That's just saying. Hey, I'd rather make it.
Okay.
I mean, the watching porn thing. I mean, it's okay, but hey, I need the real thing.
Would you watch it with your girl?
Huh?
Would you watch it with your girl?
I would, but I'd rather do the real thing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's just me, personally.
I feel like why you gotta put limitations on it. You could be having it on.
Shot.
Why you making
That
it?
sounds like a shot.
Sound like a shot to me.
Best friend.
Oh, okay. I thought y'all was okay. I mean, maybe
Shot.
a question.
Okay, well, what's the clarification?
It's like making videos for your personal view, or is it like you gotta put it out there?
Shit, if it's good enough,
If you make it, it's more so for y'all.
Yes, for y'all.
That's a shot.
It sounds like a shot.
So you tell me.
It sounds like a shot.
Like, we know you gonna put it on TMZ. Like, we
I was saying, like,
So which one?
Nah, that was a reach. Go ahead.
Which
reach
one?
and take that shot.
Go ahead.
I have a choice, but I'll take a shot.
What's in that drink?
For me personally, I would say if it's my husband or somebody I'm just really that in tune with, I wouldn't mind making, but probably more watching. If it's not just
So
my
what's the
person.
answer?
Remember, these are rapid fire. This not we don't want like an essay. We just want. Hey,
when you saying watch
I would take a
do you
shot.
mean by yourself or do you mean with the person you with?
I would take a shot. It's fine.
Okay.
this is about relationships, right?
I'm just yeah.
making it.
Make
Clean,
it.
go.
Okay.
I'm just asking.
You already answered, didn't you? No, you ain't answered. Go ahead.
Yeah, relationship.
I'd
Yeah.
rather make it. Fuck watch it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mark?
Watch it and then make it later.
Shot.
Shot. Oh, no, you weren't.
I was asking you a question.
I said make it and watch it later.
Make it and then watch it later.
Yeah. For sure.
I was
So
Okay.
okay.
I thought you watch yourself.
What was yours,
So
Mark?
you're gonna take one then, dog.
What's yours? Oh, okay.
Bobby,
Huh?
what's the next one?
He said, huh?
Well, he asked what you
Oh, mine?
What you say, man? He's like, I ain't gotta answer this. You gotta answer this. Y'all question.
Take a shot.
I'm gonna make one.
There you go.
For sure.
Yeah, I'm
Man.
making one.
Okay. Right.
Go ahead, Jamar. Next one.
I just asked it.
Oh, my fault. Text or call.
It's on me.
It's on you.
Yeah, it don't have to be in order. Y'all can just bloop.
What's the situation?
No text
Shot.
or call.
Just shot. You rather be on the phone with somebody or you rather
Is she my girlfriend or what is she?
Rapid fire.
You want to text her or you
Somebody
want
you
to call
want to
her?
hear from.
It's rapid,
A
bro.
relationship
Shot.
question.
I'll go
Would you
first.
rather?
I would go. Honestly,
Call.
Take a shot. Take a shot.
It's rapid, bro.
No, you go ahead. Hey, too long.
I'm gonna say, hey, look.
It's rapid, bro.
I would say, I mean, it's a new age text.
Shot?
I'd rather text.
Okay, we're still gonna
Hey,
take a shot.
we can talk in person. We can talk in person.
Okay, so text.
So you gotta text.
What is it?
I'd rather text.
Okay,
We can
text.
talk in person.
See, you doing
It's
both.
Moss.
Call me.
It's text
Really?
or call.
Call. Okay.
Yeah, call.
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 Hey, due to me being a busy person, text. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
You was quick with that one.
This is a good one, y'all. This is a good one.
That's why y'all niggas ain't got no kids.
Oh, the studio, hey, the audience. The audience here.
What's up? How you doing? How's your day?
That was
Now we know.
Hey, it's the acronym. WYD.
WYD.
Go ahead. You want to do this one too? Go ahead, Bob. I know you want to ask this
I want to
question.
do the next one. I want to do the next
You
one.
sure?
Yeah, I'm
All right.
positive.
Masturbate or have sex?
Have sex.
Bro,
Have sex.
Have sex.
I don't masturbate.
Take your shot,
Take
brother. Take a shot.
I don't. That means
motherfucking bottle.
Hey, man.
I don't masturbate.
Well, he didn't say that. He didn't say that.
That's his twin thing kicking in.
He said,
I know
my
what
brother
you
back me up. I'm saying, like, y'all like, it's hard to understand, though. Like, he just basically
Can I ask you why you don't
No,
masturbate?
it's just sex.
It's not a matter of having to. Some people
Okay.
prefer it.
That's really a side.
You don't never want to have like sensual
Why
meats.
masturbate?
We're not
gonna act like why do
this
we
is
have
really
masturbate?
off subject real quick, but I have to say this. But you do know if you can't please yourself, how you expect somebody
I was about to say you should want to do it just to be be in tune with your own body.
No, real shit.
Because usually
I know,
women
cause
that do it and enjoy it,
They know
you
what
are
they
in
want.
tune with your
But you
own
said,
body. You know
what
what
you
you
said,
want.
women though.
But I'm saying, even as a
Women do
man,
that.
you should have a little
Man, but-
self-control
but-
and not feel like you need pussy every time
But-
you want to get off.
What she trying to say
I
is this.
mean,
This is what
But
she's trying
that's
to say.
not, that's me.
What she trying to say is, what she trying to
That's
say
true.
is, if I
But
got a
that's
girl,
why men be
if I got a
wild.
girl and I'm watching her get herself
Women,
off,
so wild
right,
women too. But go ahead.
she's really teaching me.
You said what?
I see what
If
you're saying.
if I got a girl and she's getting herself off, she's actually teaching me how to get her off. So just sit back and watch and learn. So ain't nothing wrong with doing that. Nothing. So the next one is.
Hey, hold on. I got that on that one, bro.
So the next one is. We all love head, right? Don't stop. We all love head. Do you rather give or receive?
Receive. What you think?
Both.
What that mean?
Shot.
Both.
Hit it. You gotta kill it.
I feel like that's mandatory though.
I'm taking a shot.
Okay.
Hold on.
What's your
Mandatory.
on you?
I mean, kind of.
I think it's mandatory. But it gotta be. Y'all gotta be together.
So what is yours? Is it head?
Then what are
Is
we
it-
here
Is it
for?
give or receive?
What are we doing?
Huh?
Give or receive?
I would say receive, but I mean, it's just it got to be. If you giving head, either way it go, y'all need to be together in a relationship. If y'all both doing that.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, I like that.
That's
I like that.
I respect
Yeah,
that.
say that. So
I respect that.
That's all.
It's not like you need a shot though. That's kind of.
Hey, Jamar, I ain't hear
But he did say.
I clarified.
He just said. He just gave a definition.
Okay.
I gave that
Okay.
I like what he said though.
Go ahead. What's yours?
Appreciate it. I took a shot.
You took a shot. Go ahead, Jamar. What's yours?
He took a shot. He took a shot right when he said
I ain't gonna take
Bobby,
a
what
shot.
you got?
Man,
Go ahead, man.
Johnny still got hands.
I already used mine.
What'd you say? Took a
I
shot?
hear you though.
Yeah.
Take a shot.
Oh, is it a shot? A silent shot?
I think it's important. It's important situation.
on me?
Bobby, yeah, this is
Oh,
last weekend, bro.
I'd rather give because I know if I give, I'm going to receive.
Okay.
So that's a shot.
That's a shot though,
No,
man.
it's
Like,
not.
that's all right.
No, but he answered it.
It said it good as fuck.
You say all three. That's two answers though. That's two answers. Man,
I don't even drink
that's
what I
smooth
drink.
as fuck. That's smooth. That's smooth as fuck. But that shit not dark right there.
No, but I'd rather give.
Y'all take a shot though, bro, because that was two answers though.
That is 2 hours of cardio.
You ain't doing light dark, is you?
2 hours of cardio.
He said it's
I had to make sure.
Yeah, talk about something.
That's a smooth ass answer, but
It was.
No, but real talk, give.
I'd rather give.
I'd rather give. I'd rather give.
yeah.
I was still with your brother, then.
He gave two answers. You got to take a shot. Shit. I know my karma is gonna come back to me. I feel it.
It was nice.
All right, Mark, what you got?
Is it me?
Yes, on you.
One night stand or a sneaky link?
Ain't that the same?
But what's up? But yeah.
No, it's not.
Sneaky link is a continuous relation, a sexual relationship. I would pick a one night
What's
stand.
Define sneaky link though. What is
It's
it? What is
somebody that you
it? I
smash
see
and
that all the
nobody
time.
know that you smash it.
Because a sneaky link could be that one
It'd be a secret relationship.
So you cheat on somebody?
Yeah, but you can see it like that.
It's just that y'all don't want the people to know. Y'all want everybody to know that y'all doing it.
Okay,
Y'all
so-
do everything in private,
So-
pretty much.
Ain't no pictures, ain't no hanging out, ain't no going out to no restaurants, none of that shit.
That could be that could also be
that could be the one.
that's just side. That could be side.
No, but no, it's
I mean, it's the same
it's
thing.
either
Right.
one
So you either cheat or not.
The question
Alcohol
is
getting to
a
y'all.
one night
No,
stand or sneaky.
Listen, I'm gonna say one night stand, but I gotta give a reason. The reason is because it's no emotions or feelings involved. To me, sneaky links, eventually somebody starts feeling some type of way. I'd rather just do it and be done with it.
After 3 times, it's feelings attached. After 3 times, it's a relationship.
It's rapid fire. It's one of
I know,
them.
that's what I'm saying. Come on.
I'll say sneaky link just because I
Got your head down. What you
emotional
talking about? What you
What's
talking
your- I'm
about?
sorry.
I said I would do sneaky link because I need emotional connection. I can't just do.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
That's real.
And you said
I would like.
What he said. What you say?
Hold on.
He said whatever he said.
I mean, yeah, it is.
Taking a shot? Taking a shot?
I feel like a sneaky link because like if you great. And then
That's real.
She might need to double back. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Some people have that comeback.
I get that.
and I'd rather you not say.
Tommy, one night.
One night.
You already know that.
Damn, I didn't do that. Come on, I didn't think of that, bro.
What's yours, Mark?
Come on now. Shot.
Jamar, come on, man. It's
Okay, but listen though. How many of Jamar's one night stands you ain't never gonna know about?
But I'm saying
You
though,
ain't never gonna tell nobody. They a sneaky link in one night right in the middle. Or you know, we known each other a long time.
You drank.
It got to be a cop-out limit.
Okay,
yeah, man, like, yeah, cop-out limit. We understand everybody watching the show. It's got to be a cop-out limit, dog. Like, it's got to be. Like you said, you ain't.
You gotta pick one.
I ain't here.
You gotta pick one.
Sneaky link. Sneaky link.
Oh man.
Sneaky link.
There you go. Okay, there you go.
Oh, so you like the fun in it?
You want to get
Ask the next question, bro.
Okay. Submissive or dominant?
Oh, my legs submissive.
You. Oh, you. Are you submissive or dominant?
Dominant.
Okay.
You gonna have me whipping me?
You alright, just put that shit
We get on that. We
It
get on
don't
that.
necessarily mean.
Go there.
I'm gonna blindfold you.
I'm dominant.
It's more like who taking control of shit.
Yeah.
Would you let somebody take control of you and shit?
No.
Yeah,
So
so
shit.
No.
Get in the situation.
Take control of
no
you?
shot.
I got my arms up, tied up, and saying, do what you want.
Shot.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
It's just sexual or relationship wise.
Shit.
Like life-wise.
Hey,
I like
you
both, so I'm
you
gonna
gotta
go
rephrase the
ahead
question.
You take your shot, sir.
Yeah, I like both.
I mean, it depends on how I'm feeling, man. But I saw I take a shot, so you know.
Don't worry, I already put it for you. I already did it.
It depends on how I'm feeling.
I'm talking more
I mean, shit, go ahead. What you got?
Right, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to see something.
In a relationship, I would want to be submissive.
What
In
if-
a
okay.
safe relationship.
You said what?
Submissive.
Oh, that's fair though.
In a relationship, I want to be submissive.
That's fair.
But
That's like a shot.
she put a disclaimer on it though.
That's like a shot.
Like,
Yeah, you did put a
it's a rapid
disclaimer
fire on it. Like,
Yeah.
It's one or the other. It's
yeah.
not situational.
Relationship.
That's like a shot. That's like a shot.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
Go ahead.
for y'all to say that y'all want both, I want to ask y'all a question. Go ahead.
I mean, go
Who's
crazy.
y'all?
No, you didn't say that? So okay.
You said
Alright.
sneaky.
No, hold on. We ain't
You
done
said
yet.
you-
We ain't
so-
done yet. Hold on.
Okay.
No, she said sneaky link.
No,
Nuh-uh.
dominant or submissive.
We don't dominate. Go ahead.
Alcohol. I'm back. My back, go. I'm back. Submissive or dominant? I'm here. I'm here.
We gotta push the Patron on.
Yeah, they gotta roll. I don't know fuck with
Keep
that.
back, keep back.
Fuck you,
Who we on?
You?
Whoever.
It's on you.
You say you want to be
Rephrase. Go ahead.
submissive or dominant.
I would say dominant.
Okay.
I'm dominant.
Period.
Okay. So you said both, right?
I mean, hey, it could be like a long night, man.
Okay. So
But that goes back to my question: is this sexual or is this
Right,
sexual.
Yeah. Oh, sexual.
Sexual.
sexual?
Oh, that's what we talking about, right? That's
Yeah.
Now, if you're just talking about period, yeah, I'm dominant. But if you're just talking about like sexual, yeah,
I think it was talking about. I think it was about
If
sexual.
she want to take control, that's what you
So
doing.
she wants to stick a finger in your booty hole. You straight?
See? Yeah, no, you should be doing. No. Hey.
Oh,
Let me go back.
wait a minute. What'd you say?
That ain't wrong. Stop.
Wait a
I
minute.
said what I said.
No,
That was
say that one more time.
the first thing
He said it might be a long night. He said, go ahead, girl.
Nigga.
She's like, shit, I don't even
But that was the first thing that you thought of?
Then what?
Oh, you talking about that?
Hey, nigga, my asshole off limits. I ain't gonna fucking lie. My asshole off limits.
Hey, maybe I just wanted her to fucking choke me. I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's-
Like, why you gotta go right to the finger? From the
Hey, he said so.
Yeah. I'm talking about she on top of me. She got her hand on my
I would
face.
say
Like,
both.
yeah.
I'm gonna go back.
Like-
I'm gonna say both.
So you want to go ahead and say the same
Yeah,
thing?
you right there. Like sometimes you just chilling and
Yeah,
shit.
you
And if your girl wanna shit, if she wanna take control and shit, go ahead.
Right.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like that. And you say when I say dominant like that.
I know
But I'm not saying-
exactly what you mean.
And you ain't stick no fucking fingers in my
Yeah.
my
Why
ass.
y'all
Like,
so
that shit ain't
sensitive
happening,
about
boy.
your fingers in your
That shit gone.
Yeah.
I mean, that shit they do me on that.
I answered my question.
And men be loving
Y'all
that
said
shit,
shit,
but that never
But no,
Y'all said it's whatever.
what's crazy is that was the first thing you thought.
It's whatever.
That was the first thing that came to your mind. Hey, what about the argument? That was the first thing I said.
Go to her.
Let's quiet that down.
Go to her.
Who said what?
Go to her.
Can you please rephrase what you
Yeah.
said? Because I think this is very interesting.
Yes.
I said, men, I'm gonna reword it.
Okay, reword.
Men love anal stimulation, although they will never admit it in a room full of men. That's what I said.
So
I ain't sticking my finger in nobody's booty, but men will never
So how do you know
admit that they like that shit.
But hold on.
No, ain't no scientific.
Okay.
How do y'all know that?
I mean, I took a course scientifically. Scientifically, technically.
How do you know that for a
I'm
fact?
saying, I
Because
took a
Because
course.
we're grown ass women.
And
Y'all done? Have you done it? Y'all done it?
I've never done that
Finger in
before.
nobody's
But
booty. I
scientific-
got nails. I don't put that on my
Understand that anatomy of
Who's the scientist?
Right.
Hey, can I get a word cited over here, please? Can I get a
Right.
word cited?
Okay, so out of the body,
Can I get a two-page
Somebody
word cited?
gotta bring it back.
No, but
that area is very stimulating.
Men love anal stimulation.
No.
They will never admit it. Some men are scared of it. And I'm not going to say all.
yes.
Some men.
What is the percentage of
I'm scared. What's the evidence?
I don't know
I don't know
the
the
percentage.
percentage of it,
What's
but
the
I don't know.
evidence?
But
Evidence.
I know
Yeah, I need a
that
work cited, please.
Man, what?
you can read
I need to talk about
any study.
Any study,
Men
anyone?
anal stimulation is very
Okay, I got a
good.
question. Have any of y'all done it before? Have any of you done it before?
Stuck my finger in a booty?
Yes.
I have nails.
Hey, we got one that's
No.
Hey, Sam.
Not even that. Have you become remotely close and the dude was just like, oh, this is
Hey, yeah, come on. He said, ooh.
Hey, hold on. Can we have all the females answer though?
Okay, let me.
Can we have all of them answer?
This is the thing. She's 100% right because that's very true. But you're right too. A lot of men ain't gonna tell the world that they like.
Yeah, who would?
That's the truth.
So has anything else?
Hey,
Because-
diet is a lot.
Jamar, picture this.
I don't like my
Which one of us are at the house playing with our own butthole? Who is doing this?
No, wait.
Who is doing this? Ezra want to get on his shoulder. Bro, I am lost.
Which one of us is at the crib in the bathroom?
Hold on. I can personally tell you that with my line of work, I have seen somebody doing that.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Where you
And
at?
People that don't know, go ahead and tell what you
Well,
do.
I'm a fireman, and I had a situation where a guy had a dildo, and he was trying to get himself off. Now, it got stuck. Well, as you know, the
You
butt
call
is,
the fire department?
as you know, the butt sucks
Well,
stuff.
you know, the fire department's awesome.
So what he did he did it, and it sucked up in there when he had an orgasm, and it got stuck. So what he did was he called us because he was bleeding and all that, and he panicked.
That's why people should be
Yeah,
mad.
like I said,
But hold up, Ezra, hold
Men
up.
that like the month of June.
It has nothing to do with the month of June. It's just what it is. Some people just like different pleasures.
That's why dudes should be masturbating.
That's all it
I
is.
truly, that's what it is.
That's why I go back to.
when people say that, like,
But see, that's what's the problem with wrong with us, because we can't let that wall down and say, hey, this is what I truly like.
My thing is when she said that, they both
She
said
said like she said it from like she did it before.
they both said no. They both said scientific evidence proves this.
That just means-
But they both said they've never done it though.
But
That's
that
my
just
point.
means they're
I've never done it
intelligent.
because I don't have a desire to do it. It's not because I've never had a man
They
who
just
has
read.
desired it.
They just
Get
they're
that clear.
So you told him no.
Yes, because I'm not into that.
So
I've
dude
had
said
a man
no.
who has
So he asked you to
desired
do it. Okay.
Period. But just because I've never done it
I got a question.
doesn't mean.
So when he asked that, what did you think about him when he asked that?
I didn't think anything.
Okay.
I thought that he was having sex with a woman, and
that's the.
Did you think
people like different
Did you think he was
pleasures.
gay?
Tell the truth.
I never.
No, that's the problem.
I
Like,
never
stop
thought that.
saying because men like anal stimulation, whatever, they're
he's
gay. It's gay
No,
if a
because that's
man
not a
doing it
fact.
to another man. He is still sexually attracted to a woman. That's just what it is.
Gay comes from
I'm about to take a drink on that. I'm about to take a drink on that.
I really don't like. I think it's ignorant as hell.
No, hold on. But hold on. Have you done it before?
No, but I think it's ignorant to say because a man prefers something sexually done to him
To his
by
anus?
a woman that he's gay, that doesn't make fucking sense.
To his age.
No, I know.
It doesn't make sense. It doesn't have
He's
its
not
by
having sex with a
definition.
man.
He's not
having sex with a man.
I can see what you're saying though.
even
I
if
can see.
a
I
I
can see
hear
what
the
you're saying.
taboo-ness of it
I
and the
can't.
stereotypical.
I'm blind
You can't.
to it.
Come on, I understand the societal
I'm not saying
aspect of that, but
I can tell you as a straight man, if bruh, I'm married.
I understand. Everybody don't think it's show.
If she puts
Everyone
any
different
remote
sexual
close to
pleasure.
my
We got the audience
butthole,
chiming in.
I don't fight so hard.
I'm just saying
This
it straight.
is the
I'm just
thing.
saying it
Yeah,
straight.
people have
so that
different
y'all
sexual
know, like,
pleasures.
for me,
People have different
Hey, hold on,
sexual
let me-
pleasures.
Hold on.
Let's let the cameraman talk.
This is the thing. Hold on. This is the thing. I'm a grown ass man.
Go ahead, bro.
I'm a grown ass man. I understand completely where you're coming from. If you can let that wall down with your girl, then that's what you're gonna do. But that doesn't make you this way or that way.
Serious, this shit gets
Hey, you know what, bro? My point is, people talking about this thing done. That's my whole thing, though.
I'm not.
Like you talking like, but you never done it. That's my point.
So let's get back to the question.
That's my whole point.
Let's get back to the question.
Wait, because I know, because Jayla had a question.
Yeah, what's your question, Taylor?
That it kind of pertains
Is
to the
this
same
Brett or
thing.
Brent?
Okay, Jayla, what's your This is Brent.
Okay.
This is Brent.
Brent. Okay, I just want to remember this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, my question is,
Is this to the men or to the group?
this is just to
the group,
it's
right?
men and women to place co-ed. So whose responsibility do y'all feel like, as say if you've been with somebody, I'm gonna put it in this situation. Y'all been together, y'all been having sex for a minute, and y'all expect different things out of your partner. Whose responsibility do you feel like it is to get the squirt reaction out of the woman? Do you feel like it is on the man or it is on the woman?
Hey, since we talking about squirting, scientifically, what is squirting though?
Are we kids?
You know what I'm saying? Though?
Kayla, so
Are you gonna
asking
get
me-
in? Are you gonna jump off the porch, or are you gonna stay
Let
on
me
it?
ask a question for
Every
clarification.
female squirt.
Are you asking me? Are you asking me? Is that something that you require that you want to be done all the time?
No. What
So
I
are you
said
asking
was,
me-
No, I'm not. I'm asking.
The whole. I'm sorry. The whole group can a man make a woman squirt?
Whose responsibility is it? Say if you were used to getting a squirt reaction out of a woman, and then you get with a woman,
That
and she
can't?
does, and no, not that she can, because every woman is capable of doing that.
Right.
Whose responsibility?
I mean, who says that though? Like, is that?
That's what I said.
I think.
Okay.
Scientifically, yes.
What is
But
I think that's probably.
studies have shown that there's plenty of women that have
I think, in my opinion, I think that's probably 70% of the man and probably 30% of the woman.
But I'm saying, no, she said, hold on. As far as you said, she says all women squirt. Like that's not a fact. Like, is that
They're all
a
capable.
capable? Like, what percentage of women though? Like, as far as
What is?
And I feel like
And what I
it's
said
anatomy.
is, what is squirting though? Is it peeing on yourself?
No, it's not.
You know what I'm saying? What is it
I can't
technically?
hear
Does anybody know?
Yeah, I know.
Technically.
Squirt, it's a
Bobby said
fluid.
he knew.
Huh?
It's a fluid that they have in them.
It contains a small amount of urine.
It's small, a
It's
very
not
small
pee.
amount.
That's what I'm.
And
Go.
if you stimulate it the right way, they'll feel like they're getting ready to
Are
be
you
on themselves.
gonna get off the porch?
No, you can
or
stay
are
right
you
there.
gonna stay
And that's what I'm saying.
You're gonna be a
Nobody
grown-ass
knows.
man and face.
Squirting is a myth.
No, it's
It's
not
not
a
a
myth.
No, it's happening. It's happening.
It's not.
Not a
I'm saying it's a myth because nobody knows exactly what it is.
Dude, it's not.
Nobody knows exactly what it is.
Why are we trying to figure it out?
No. Because nobody knows
How
exactly.
do you want to figure it out?
Hey, listen.
Do you like the reaction or do you
I
don't
don't
like
mind.
the reaction?
I don't mind
It's
getting
like
wet.
saying you never
So
know.
I'm just saying, I don't mind getting wet.
Have you ever had a
Bobby said,
situation where you
Everybody,
had to?
you know what I'm saying? But nobody
Do
knows.
you not like it? You don't like it.
If
But everybody knows. Nobody knows exactly what it
But
is.
so
you're
what?
talented in that, you
Bobby's
gotta
next
expect
topic.
what you expect.
You like
That's what it
this?
is.
I don't like
You
it.
like that
I don't
reaction?
like it.
You don't like it.
Jamar said he don't like it.
So you rather have a creamer?
Oh.
If it's this or that, I'm gonna say that.
Alright,
The
come on,
creamer?
next, what's the next topic out here, man?
I would say creamer. if that's the way that you want to put it.
Man, that's a rapid fire
You know what I'm
question.
saying?
I mean,
can't
but some
say.
women do both. I mean, most women can do both.
Yeah.
No, they can't. That's not
Yes,
true. Though. That's not. It's not.
That is true.
I love this. I love
I mean,
this.
that's because
That is so. She ain't lying. That's true.
But most women can.
Most women do both.
What is most women? What percentage?
I mean, just because you have an experience, it doesn't mean it.
It's a vagina.
Yeah,
It can do
yeah.
wonders.
Most women.
Like some women haven't experienced it either though.
Right.
So
I guess what you make
I love all this, y'all. I love all this talk. It's was rapid fire, right? So the last question.
It's hard to slip slide.
I know it is, but it's great though. It's great though. Last question is pretty much a trick question, but I want to know what everybody thinks though. So the last question is loyalty or respect?
Respect.
Respect, yeah.
I think I'm with the females on this. I would say respect. I really respect it. You do want people.
Respect.
You do want people to be loyal to you.
Smart.
I don't know, man. That's tough.
But go ahead.
You know, that's actually
Yeah,
tough. That's not as simple as everybody's saying though. Because I mean,
That's why
Everybody threw it out there.
yeah, no, they did throw it out there
What you
quick.
mean? Like,
When you say
I
like,
respect you, but I'm still dogging you on the side. Like, I don't get that.
but then you wouldn't respect them.
Yeah.
If you dogging somebody, you would
That's what
respect
I'm
them.
saying.
So
And
which
but if
one
you
you
would,
That's like a catch-22.
How many people really got loyal? How many people really loyal? Though?
I think loyalty takes
I'd rather
time.
have both. Go ahead.
It do take time.
Like
How many people are loyal to it?
Go ahead, cheers, man.
Like loyalty is a long-term thing.
Who's really loyal?
Respect is like
At the end of the day.
it can be immediate, but then it can be like I feel like I gotta know somebody a long time to be loyal to them. But I can respect people just if I just meet you, like I'm gonna show respect just because that's just the type of person I am and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't disrespect people. Like not on purpose, right? You know what I'm saying? but I don't disrespect people. So I'm gonna give you a certain amount of respect, whether I know you or not. But if I'm loyal to you, that's like a long-term thing. Like my barber is Jamar. Loyal and shit. Like we getting cuts and shit. Come in next Friday.
Hey, since high school, man.
Yeah, for
Since high
sure.
school.
So you know what I'm saying? So
Same here. Well, same with everybody.
like even my brother right here, like
Yeah.
you know, I respect it, but we got a long-term relationship. You know what I'm saying? We twins.
I would hope so.
You know what I'm saying?
I would hope so.
Yeah, we loyal and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But even though like them, I don't know any of them. But I'm gonna respect y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gonna call y'all out y'all name or anything like that. I respect y'all. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's like a double-edged sword when y'all ask that question.
But the
Take a shot.
topic also.
I'll take a shot. You don't have to.
It's a trick question.
But no, but the topic
really-
that we started this whole thing out
Yeah.
was relationships.
Right.
So like you can't think of it as like.
Oh, we talking
I'm
about.
not. Yeah, but like that's how we started.
So say relationships then. So you're saying loyalty or respect in a relationship?
Both. I
If
need
I'm in
both.
You gotta be loyal. Shit.
If I'm in a
That's what I'm saying.
relationship,
But yeah, that's how they started the
There's a lot of
topic.
women that are loyal in a relationship and they don't respect their man.
but then you're not loyal.
Love
Then.
that shit.
Or you're not loyal.
Or you could
You
be
can be
like,
loyal
or you could be
and
respectful.
disrespectful.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can be
You can
respectful.
be loyal and
So-
disrespectful.
How is that though?
It
You
is
treat them like
very
shit, but you don't treat them.
because
So you
loyal.
always respect, right, Jamar?
Huh?
That's
Are
what
you
loyal
respecting?
is. In a relationship, loyal.
I mean,
You
yeah, I'm pretty much gonna always.
That's what she's saying though. You can do
You
that.
can
in a
be
relationship.
loyal
To
because
me-
if I'm committed to you, I'm
to
not.
me, I feel
I'm not
like-
going outside of my relationship.
Yeah,
I'm
she's
in
not
the
cheating
house
on you,
with
but she treat you like a
I'm
fucking
loyal
piece
to you.
of
I'm
shit.
by your side, whatever the case may be. But
Yeah.
I'm in the house talking crazy to you, belittling you.
Yeah.
I can be disrespectful and
And
loyal at the
that's
same
what
time.
the topic
Y'all
was.
need to get in relationships.
But I
You can't be in the house talking
I was-
crazy.
Y'all need to get in a relationship. I guess
How about you going to the shed? You going to the outhouse?
I got you.
I honestly feel like loyalty trumps
Probably kill this bottle.
respect
We gotta
only
get the bottle back.
because
That's crazy.
loyalty to
Yeah,
me
we damn near kept the bottle.
is everything.
Hold on, y'all.
Loyalty is everything.
Yeah.
I'm gonna respect you off cuff anyway.
Right.
That's just what I'm gonna do because I was raised a certain way to respect people.
Right.
But you know, to me, the beautiful thing about loyalty is developing a relationship with somebody, and that can be friends, that can be anything. Like, I want to know that you're gonna ride for me regardless. You're gonna hold me down regardless. Loyalty to me is everything. I'm with that. I'm with you.
I like
on
that.
that.
That's why I always pick loyalty over respect because I'm gonna get respect because you loyal to me.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I like that. So that's why I'll always
So,
pick.
but it's
loyalty.
let me ask you.
It's still a double answer though.
That's
That's a tough one. Though. I like your answer to shit. but
I like Bobby's answer, but I also want to know whether. So, do you consider it like a priority making a relationship last?
What's my priorities to making a relationship
Yeah.
last?
Yeah.
Man, that's I'm a simple man, and I don't really require a whole lot of attention as far as like bullshit. And all you gotta really do for me is just
Come on, Bobby.
Don't say this. He got me. He
he stuck me in that shit. just appreciate me and
For sure.
make sure that I'm tired.
What does that mean?
Yeah,
Come on, man.
yeah. I mean,
Come on, man.
I'll get you what
Let's go back to
everybody.
rapid
We
fire
get you what everybody else don't get you on that.
Okay. What I mean by tired? Okay. I'm just a very I'm a romantic person.
Okay.
I'm a sensual person. So
I feel that. That's
Yeah.
how
I think a lot of females like that though.
no, not really.
No?
Not really. I don't think. I don't think.
We got a cast.
This is just Bobby's opinion.
You say it's most
The
females
romantic?
I think it's just Bobby's opinion. I don't think a lot of women are. They say they want that, but then when they get that, they don't know how.
I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that.
You're right. Yeah.
That's what I feel because they go.
Some don't want that.
I want a man that do this for me, do that for me. Then when you get
When it
that
happen,
shit,
they don't want that shit.
and then they want that motherfucker that's out there just
It's true.
Selling
usually-
drugs and
it's
shit.
usually
Out on the
that-
streets and shit.
I don't give a fuck.
They want that
I
motherfucker.
don't care what you do.
They want that
But-
motherfucker in the
but
streets.
It's true.
Yeah,
This
right.
is some truth to this.
You're right, bro.
Nice guys do really finish last. That's real.
Hell yeah, they don't like that.
Like,
That shit.
you want me to kind of go upside your head a little bit?
Hey, you know what?
Talk some
Hey, whoa.
What I mean.
I don't wanna be
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
I hear you over here, man.
When, like sometimes it's good
That
for
sounds
us.
like you dating outside your league.
No, he said females don't want a good man.
No, I'm not.
Females don't want a good man. They really don't.
Is it true?
If
They don't want no good man, though.
if you want to go there, I'm gonna tell you like
Females don't want a good man.
I'm a very confident man, and I can step up to
You
any
pretty
woman.
faithful, man.
I'm a very confident man.
So,
Ain't no woman
no, I
out
said
there
faithful. Faithful.
Females don't want a good man, dog.
Faithfulness.
They don't want a good man.
Why do you think females don't want a good man?
I'm just saying from my experience.
Go ahead.
I'm not
Say it
saying
right
that
now.
all women, because I do think it's some women out there that are just some jewels that are just undiscovered. I really feel that way. But I'm just saying, you know, for the majority, y'all, a lot of women, they want drama.
Whether or not they want to admit it or not.
Yeah, you like for me to tell you no. You don't want me to always tell you yes.
I think that a lot of times for women, it's a matter of not necessarily wanting drama, but I think that once you find a woman that is healed and that has already been through the enjoying the toxic moments or not even realizing or aware of the toxicness,
That's what I'm saying.
then you will find a woman who can appreciate a good man. But with that, I also will say that sometimes the man providing whatever it is that he perceives as a good man may not be the man you want in general. So there's nothing he can do or say to sway you one way or
Might not be
another.
attracted or
So
anything
it
like
may
that.
be even deeper than the surface of, oh, I'm a good man. Oh, I make, you know, whatever amount of money and I can provide or I can do this or I can do that. It may be so much deeper than that she's just not attracted to
But
you.
see, I'm older now, so I understand that because we all have stories. We all have went through trauma. You ain't gonna tell me that in the beginning. You're gonna just
Yeah.
show me what you want to show me.
Yeah.
But then I have to break down them walls and them layers to you. Then I have to say like, okay, what happened to you then? And you're like, well, this has happened to me. This is why I'm acting that way. So really, when you get in a relationship, you gotta repair it. I gotta fix you. Not necessarily fix you. But I changed it. I switched it. I'm sorry. I worded that wrong. What I'm saying is, it takes time and it takes work. Because it's no different than a broken leg. I have to put that cast on, and it has to heal.
I think some of the best relationships are like your mirrors to each other. So sometimes it's like some shit you didn't know you're like toxic in or carrying. Your partner literally reveals that to you. Don't mean that's your one person to be with, but some relationships really teach you about yourself.
And the truth
And
is
I
ugly.
think,
That's a good point.
And I think,
I like that point.
I feel like that's the best relationship. Not that it has to be
I'm
the
with you on
best time all over, but like when I leave a relationship, I feel like I'm a better woman. I feel like in whatever space I need to be, elevated in, I feel like that's the best. Those are the best relationships to me. So I understand what you're saying, like feel like you have to heal someone, but I feel like we can never heal another person.
I don't think it's healing. I think it's
or
more
fix.
like,
I'm sorry, not heal, but
Yeah.
I know
fix.
what you mean. You have to
I think
acknowledge.
it's more or less encouraging the
Yeah.
growth of a
I
person.
think-
I think it's more of an
Person I can grow
encouragement
with.
than it is.
But you have to be receptive to that. 'Cause
Yeah,
if I say,
definitely.
hey, you know what? I see you doing this. Don't be all defensive about it. Like, no, I'm telling you this because I want you to hold somebody.
And it's not easy
Yeah.
to receive that and grow with that person.
Because
That's
it's
really
hard to be
And I think that
Yeah.
men that feel like women don't want good men need to take a look at what they're trying to pursue. because you could possibly just be trying to pursue someone who's not interested.
Or
It's not that they don't want a good man.
It's literally,
They may
I'm
not just want that
interested.
situation that you're
I don't want
offering,
it.
or whatever the case may be.
People don't. Some men don't like. Some men don't take their kids.
I don't know. What is that? What is that? Yeah, Jamal, go ahead. Elaborate that shit. What you saying?
What is out of your league?
She
Like,
said
what
it
is that?
and I repeated it.
That can be.
Everybody got different leagues. I don't know about.
What does that mean? What's the league? What's the level of league?
I don't think it's so much
depends
league.
on
I think
the
it's
person.
standards. I think league is just another word for standards in that point.
Yeah.
Like you're not meeting my standards.
Yeah,
So,
like the
you're not-
standards that you're meeting.
You can really like a woman and you
I don't think out of my league is really a league. It's just like standards.
It's just you don't match necessarily what I have a desire with.
Yeah.
But saying like out of your league, that's like saying like I feel like that she
It's
just
just another
better
word.
than you.
I would never say.
No,
I would never.
and
I would never equate anybody to out of a league.
That's how we would take it. I think it's
When you
another
say like, oh, this woman right here, she's out of my league. No, that's perfect.
I would never
That's
say that.
fine.
I personally would never say that because everybody's league is different. You're just not what I'm looking for.
Okay,
It's just that.
So it's a standard.
You can be in the
But you should be
highest of
okay
leagues,
with
but if you're not
somebody
what I'm
saying
looking
that
for,
you're out of their
Cameraman wants to say
league.
something. Go ahead. The
There's
cameraman wants to say
nothing
something. Go
wrong
ahead.
with
Hey, at what age would a woman settle though? Like at what age would y'all be
you don't
like,
never settle.
I gotta
I
be, so you
am
would
like-
be 60 and alone?
I
Like,
mean,
that's what
it
y'all would
ain't
do?
even about being alone
It's about-
necessarily, but I think that finding joy and confidence within yourself is far more important
Yeah.
than settling
That individual
or being with
relationship.
someone for the sake of having
Yeah.
partnership.
I'm with you on that.
Me personally, I have children.
Yeah.
Dating is not at the top of my priorities.
Have you
I
ever
have-
thought that the guy that you really want don't exist though?
No.
He exists.
Where?
Right.
Does he know that?
Oh,
You know? So why y'all playing?
Nothing wrong.
What is not having?
No. I'm just asking him like if
It's
you.
not a matter of playing. It's a matter of being on the same page. I feel like everybody has different levels of their life. Sometimes you're ready for something you never thought you would be ready for. There's different times when you meet people and they may be the perfect person.
So-
But if that's not the space you're in, then you can't receive.
Okay, so.
The audience needs to come in.
So Jamar, this is off script. So
We done. Yeah,
pretty much what we're saying is, women, when you have kids, that's your first and most priority.
Your children?
Yeah.
Oh, by far.
That should be anything.
By far.
So y'all really feel that way?
By far.
Oh, absolutely. I would.
By
So
far.
you really feel like
I would break off.
That's kind of fucked up.
I would break off any relationship,
Jamar.
anything for my kid. I mean, I would die.
6 minutes. Okay.
Let me explain something. So you trying to say that just because you bring a child into this world, right?
Right.
And I understand the kid can't do for themselves. But what about the person you had the child with? Are they just second tier now?
Yes.
Are they why?
It depends
Because,
on the dynamic
I mean,
of the relationship, though.
Why?
Because if it's just,
Isn't that
if it's not a marriage,
Because
it's different.
You know, like,
outside of a
I look
marriage.
at
is
no,
my
I look at it like
Look what
I look at it
I
like this.
made
They
my
didn't ask
nut
me,
do.
bro.
You no longer exist.
What'd you say?
What'd you say?
You said what?
This is my nut. Look at my nut. My nut walks. My nut talks. My nut can tell you different parts.
So that's
That's how I feel like men and women should look at their kids. Like, no, you were second tier now. You helped me make this, but you look at that. Like, you've been able to do that. Look at this. Like, I gave birth to this. This came from you. That's just like a man should feel like that about a child. You came from my nuts. You came from out of like, look at you being amazing. And if you don't feel like that, if y'all and nobody everybody on the same page will feel the same way. So if you're on a different page, then that's fine. Stay on that page. But look at my nuts.
I respect it.
Yeah, I mean, I see what you're saying, but it's a fact of like, they didn't ask to be brought in here, but they got brought in here. So now you have
they
an
got brought in
obligation.
off of love too, though.
Yeah, but you have an obligation now. Like, hey, look, this might never work out, or it might work out to the fullest.
Okay,
But this right here, like, you made this.
That's why
this
they
is your
say-
responsibility.
But okay, so if you
That's why they single right there. What you just said. That's why they single.
But if you married or in a relationship, a long-term relationship.
It got to be. It can be a one-night stand.
But I'm saying if you're in a relationship, a long-term relationship, or married, and like say y'all I know y'all got kids and shit. So who's the most important person in your life?
My child.
If I'm married,
Before or after
Yeah.
child?
No.
And what you guys?
Before or after
I've
child?
never experienced that.
I'm
So
saying-
I will always say my child.
Yeah.
Because I've never
Right.
been there. I
Everybody's
can't
gonna say child.
But it's
see it because I don't
no,
know.
it's
Right.
crazy
No
though
kids.
because
Who's the most important person in your life?
Right now, me.
okay.
And I say
So you don't have
both.
kids?
I have kids, but I feel like you have to
Okay,
take.
that's-
I'm not married, so I can't speak
Right.
on my husband.
Okay.
But when my kids leave my house, I still gotta be with Zakia.
Facts. I see that.
I still got to be the best version of myself, to be the best mother.
I hear that.
I still have to be the best version of myself, to be best business owner, best friend,
Yeah.
best girlfriend, best whatever.
Yeah.
So and it took me a while to get to that place
I hear you.
personally.
Yeah.
It definitely
Like,
No, I do hear
me
you.
is the most. Doesn't
But-
mean I'm neglecting my kids ain't gonna eat before me. That's not what I'm saying.
No, but because you're taking
But
care of yourself.
I have to take care of myself. That means breaks. That means saying when I need help.
Yeah.
That means when I'm,
Okay. So
making those things.
The most
So
important
me.
person, the most
It's
important
me.
person in your life is
Right
you.
now,
Yeah.
I have to,
And I love that.
yeah.
I love that. I love that.
We got one more.
So I love how you ended on that, and I love this conversation and the talk. We can talk for hours and hours and hours about this, but we do have to end this, everything like that. I love this conversation. So I know you we might bring you guys back because we got
I had the friends.
y'all need to throw.
I had the friends topic.
Y'all need to no, seriously, yeah, because y'all
friends
experience
topic,
shit.
dog.
Y'all haven't experienced shit.
Well, just dog, the friends talk girlfriend.
Okay.
I mean, I ain't never.
Tomorrow.
But no, like you gotta be there though, like and that's
Real quick.
The friends topic.
Real
We have
quick,
to go to
real
that
quick,
shit.
real quick.
We have to go to that.
Can a man and a woman just be friends?
Yes, we got it.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yes.
Is that we live? Are we live?
That is a true thing.
Are we live?
With no
No
sex.
sex. Absolutely.
Hey,
Where
you go?
Absolutely.
That's how we gonna start the next.
Yeah.
All right, that's hold on.
Yeah.
Go. Stop. Are we live? We live right now?
Yeah, we live.
Okay, all right. Go ahead. Where we at?
She said no. You said no.
I said, is sex involved?
No, y'all just
No, it's friends.
Can a male?
Look. That's another episode. We got to.
Dang, man. Come on, dog.
I love it though. But look. But yes.
Yes.
We do got to shout out. We do got to shout out some of our sponsors though. Corey Cartier and Ezra Murray.
Shout out.
Shout out. And this was a great episode. We can talk for hours, but we have to end it short. Everybody's got shit they gotta do. And
We'll be back.
we'll be back.
Yeah.
You wanna? We gotta bring this. We gotta
We gotta elaborate.
We gotta
elaborate, man.
Ah man.
Okay, we'll bring y'all back.
missed
So,
the
hey,
topics.
we're gonna get back, y'all.
This shit went too
in,
fast, bro.
about 3 weeks or so. We're gonna run this back.
Yeah.
We got a lot of interesting people. We got a lot of
But
interesting
still,
views.
Thank you guys.
that we
Appreciate
appreciate.
Absolutely, man. Thanks for having us.
Amazing. Thank you.